A Sacramento restaurant known for its modern-style Japanese cuisine is grilling up a barbecue style that's all their own. It's all fueled by an imported charcoal with a passionate chef, a recipe that's earned them a Michelin Plate Award. Owner and chef Craig Takahara is with us this morning to talk about Binchoyaki goodness. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I am all about some yummy barbecue. And as I was going through the segment this morning, I was getting hungry. I need to know more about the secrets behind what you're serving up at Binchoyaki.
Oh, I guess not really too much secrets. We're just using really fresh product, farm to fork, everything as much as possible. We just want to use fresh local ingredients and try to put the best thing we can on the plate.
And I understand that you do what's called ishiyaki food or ishukaya.
Izakaya food.
There we go.
Yeah, so Izakaya food is basically just it's a mixture of small plates and things of that sort. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So not too many large portions, but more appetizer style portions. And that's the way that I like to dine myself, which is, I can't eat too much of one big thing. So if we have just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, we're feeling much better.
Yeah, sometimes I do look at a menu and I want one of everything. So smaller plates are better in that situation. And there's a
Yes.
specific type of charcoal that you use to fuel what you cook.
So we use Binchotan charcoal, hence kind of the name of the restaurant Binchoyaki. Which is it's basically a Japanese maple that's been kiln burned for about 2 days at about 2,000 degrees,
Wow.
and then it burns basically a clean white smoke and actually smokeless until we put something on it. So, but it burns very high temperatures between about 1,000 and 2,000 degrees.
Now, Chef, I know you're at home right now, but take us inside the restaurant. It's located in Japantown. Talk about the significance of that, and tell us a little bit about that area and how it's growing.
Well, for me, it was, I'm a fourth generation here. So for me, we've been here in Sacramento quite some time. And so I wanted to kind of be in an area where Japanese were. The old Japantown has been kind of dwindling down. There's very few Japanese businesses left. And so I thought it was going to be a perfect place for us to help revitalize that area and bring people down to that part of town. And so for me, that was something that was really, really exciting. And, so hence why we're there. And fortunately, we have been able to bring quite a bit of people down there again. And so it's very nice to have people dining and visiting us. And, it's a little bit off the grid for some people, but actually very easy to get to. So very happy about that.
Well, tell us where it is for people that don't know where the Sacramento Japantown is. How do you get there?
So we're at 10th and W. Those are the two cross streets. And our address is 2226 10th Street. And so it's real simple, kind of two thoroughways, 10th Street and W Street. So
and
very
you've been
easy.
there, and you guys have been there for what is it, 6 years?
We have been there for 6 years, actually. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. Now, talk about how the community has supported you during the pandemic.
Actually, that's really been something that's been very nice. A lot of our regular customers are coming and dining here on regular basis. There's been lots of groups and companies that have reached out for us to prepare to go, like bento boxes and things of that sort. All the chefs and the community have really reached out and helped kind of support everybody. We've also been included in the Great Plates and the family meal programs, and that's helping to feed senior citizens. So that's kind of a full circle program, which has been wonderful for everybody, I believe. So, I can't ask for more.
I know so many businesses have had to navigate the pandemic, so it's great to hear that the community is supporting you, that you guys are continuing to keep going. Where do you see yourself with the restaurant in the future? Do you have a 10-year plan?
At this point in time, we have no kind of 10-year plan, but ultimately we're doing this takeout, and we've had to revert to basically doing 100% takeout. So I think that takeout is here to stay. and it's something that we now need to incorporate into our business plan and our business model and what we're going to move forward with, even when we do dine out and possibly dine in again. So this is definitely going to be a little bit of a change that I never really expected. When I first opened the restaurant, I didn't even do to go at all.
Uh-huh.
So having to go completely opposite to a totally different business model is very different.
All right, Chef. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and telling us a little bit more about Binchoyaki. You can learn more about their menu and offerings at binchoyaki.com.